spice it, and really, it's just sitting there on simmer right now. It could be there for the next, like, 7 or 8 hours. Let's play some Mothergunship. I'm not gonna just give her a Chef Boyardee. Unless she wants... That's so loud. Unless she wants a Chef Boyardee, in which case I would give her the Chef Boyardee. Rip gas bill. Dude, Look, I'm not gonna say that I don't, like, live a privileged life, okay? But I have never looked at my electric bill in British Columbia and been like, what did we do last month? Like, it's literally the same plus or minus $10 month to month. December, July, doesn't matter. First off, I've gotten some good advice about Mothergunship, which is change your FOV to not 90, maybe like 105 seems like an appropriate situation. We'll apply that. We'll go back and we'll start playing. Max, I'm not going to go with 300 FOV. Also, turn your sensitivity way down. I've been trying to get down with like low sensitivity. Try it like that, because it's gonna make me better at every video game I've ever played, but...
Is that them? Did we find the right ship?
I have to do the tutorial, by the way.
That's good enough for me. They'll do.
Daniel, hello.
Give them the armor. Listen, recruit, you may not remember much.
Oh, dude, I think part of the problem is honestly this Herman Miller. So I gotta raise my arms up a little bit, if you'll give me a second. And by raising these arms... it should be more easy for me to raise my own arm and get that wrist aiming. Is the voice too quiet? The in-game voice? Yeah, okay, I'll crank it, Toka, 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 toka. I'm gonna be honest, that's a little... something like that. Oh, it's fast. Max energy? I could have told you that. Even when sick. By the way, I saw somebody say, punch them in the face parts or anywhere, just punch them. Easiest money ever made. I saw somebody say, is your Herman Miller sponsored? I get it's a joke, it's a meme, but can I answer your meme with the real reality of the situation, which is I friggin' wish?
Your armor can take a beating, but you'll need a gun. In that shop, there should be some gun parts and a crafting bench.
I cannot. Okay, my mistake. Hello, Concrete Entree. Concrete Entree, can you drive down to Cupertino and fix Google Cloud right now? Because, it's not doing so hot. Okay, we have to craft our own gun now.
Welcome to Joe's Arms and Armory Crafting Stations. Where the only
Yo, this is modeled after the developer's Twitter avatar. Guaranteed.
Joe's Crafting Station is in its unique mix of modular parts. It's like playing with blocks, just highly explosive. This is the gun you are crafting.
Well, it looks pretty impressive so far. It looks like a watch battery.
Try selecting a socket now.
Okay, try selecting a socket.
When you select
Done.
a socket, you have access to your inventory, where you can select parts. You have 3 tabs in your inventory.
That's true.
Connectors add more sockets.
You know, you might think this is over tutorialization, but to be honest with you, when he said connectors allow you to add parts, I was like, that's a revelation.
There are only 2 rules. First, parts have to physically fit where you want to put them. And second, barrels need to face forward.
This guy sounds like a less dead Mathis.
Go ahead and try adding a new part.
Okay, we gotta cool it on the Mathis insults, please. Hold on. Okay, try adding a new part. Double click or space, attach part. Let's go.
Remove or rotate parts however you want, but keep an eye on your energy costs. Every part you add costs more energy to fire. So
it's like being tall.
Build a 40-barrel gun if you want.
That's why Austin needs to eat DoorDash so many times a day. You know, a ship that big needs some fuel. Okay, rotate gun. Not an insult, he's legit overworking himself to death. Now, that is true. But aren't we all? Okay, let's... I don't even know what this gun looks like right now. I'm assuming we're firing it like this. So here's what I'm thinking. Minigun, let's keep it simple for now. And then after the minigun on the top, we don't have a second barrel to put on the bottom yet. What happens if we put a ricochet mod on the bottom? Is this a shield? I thought what it would do is... I don't know why I thought it would be a spread shot mod we add to the top of the barrel. How do you hold this? You just slot it into your arm. Your bullets will bounce now. So it's like a passive effect. I see.
Done crafting? Don't worry, you'll get better at it.
Cool.
Wilkinson, can you get that door open?
I'm on it.
Well, I mean, I guess it is active because it's equipped, but you know what I mean. Well said. So we don't have ammo. We have energy, which is on the right side. Wilson, open me up, please. I think I'm having a classic Northernlion brain fart moment. I crafted my gun. Then we're gonna leave. Yeah, via this way.
Fund this resistance, after all. It's also the only way you're getting it.
That was insulting, Colonel. I'm sorry, but I know how to play video games. For the most part, it's just point and click, baby. These guys get close, you smack them in the jaw. The boys in the hood ain't always hard. You try to talk S, you break their jaw. There are literally children beating the Christ out of each other outside my flat. That's good, they're getting prepared for the resistance.
Obvious. The archivists like to do things by the book here. That's your ticket out.
Find the self-destruct button. Gotcha. First off, the left-hand gun. Look at that chirality. The heck, it shoots out a bracket. Don't you dare. Alright, I can already tell I'm going to spend most of the tutorial with both mouse buttons held down.
I wasn't expecting someone like you.
Very sorry, Steel Series mouse. It's going to be a bad day for you.
I hope you're as good as the records indicate.
I will act that maybe the bitrate is losing a little bit of, you know, je ne sais quoi as we do this. That's what happens when you got a game that has a little bit of, you know, insanity going on. Hey. I will not take any heat for using a gaming mouse, okay? First off, my favorite PUBG streamers use this mouse, so it had to be purchased, and honestly, it made a huge difference in my gameplay. It took me from a 0.8 KDR to a 0.83 KDR.
Hey, did you see how that last door had a skull in front of it? I do that to my office too. That's how you
Yo,
know
this
I'm
is
the
Timothy
boss.
Dalton.
God knows why the aliens do it though.
Austin and Corey? Who's Corey? How? There you go. There's a good topic for conversation. How do you feel about companies that give you a window for arrival, like between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.? I simultaneously understand the necessity and just hate it beyond all belief. I get why they have to do it. But it is extremely annoying. 1 hour window is max acceptable. Well, the problem is, you know, and first off, I'm going through puberty again, so give me some, you know, respect there while I try to deal with that. But the problem is, you know, if you you call Comcast and they go, "Did you restart your router?" and they, you know, you go, "Yeah." Then they go, "Okay, we'll send a technician." Oh my god, my HP is so bad. Get out of here! Don't die on the tutorial, you stepped in the lava, you idiot. That's fantastic to hear. Please bring me back then. You know, some of the people that they go to the domiciles for are going to be like, yeah, you just need to do this. And they're going to do that. It's going to take 2 minutes. Some of the people, it's going to take like 18 hours because they've never, you know, used a computer before. They have no idea what's happening. It's almost as hard as the Cuphead tutorial. Don't you dare disrespect me like that. Remember who you're speaking with. Probably one of the top Cuphead players of all time. No joke. By the way, I will accept no dissent over this. Because I have people saying, says the guy who died in the God of War tutorial. Yeah, on a difficulty, you didn't even sniff. The second hardest difficulty in the game, need I remind you. There's no shame in dying when you've truly lived in order to make it happen. Yeah. Bring me back. Bring me back. This is the thing is with this tutorial, you're meant to die twice because you're a shadow. I cranked up the difficulty of this off stream as well, so that's might be part of the reason that you're seeing a little bit of poor performance from me here. Oh, you know what? The other thing is I got this energy over here I didn't pick. Oh, he doesn't want to let me have any. Okay, it's, you know, I understand. I'd be nervous too. Yeah, I die in the tutorial to test for bugs. Exactly true.
That's probably what the skull door was all about. Don't wait around. There should be an escape pod nearby. Hustle, soldier.
There it is. First try. NL, I feel like Hitman is one of the best games of all time. How old am I? I would say you're probably like 21 years old. That's my expectation.
Good work. You're not dead. We're sending a shuttle for you now.
Because you're old enough to watch Giant Bomb.
Your work is just beginning.
That's all I know about you, is if you think Hitman's one of the best games ever made, you are a Giant Bomb super fan.
That will test the very metal of the resistance. And each one will get us
Yas.
closer to our final objective.
Yas.
There she is, soldier. The heart of the archivist fleet. That's the thing holding Earth hostage. That's our target. That's the Mothergunship.
NL, I was watching one of your old Gungeon videos, and I don't know if it's a bit. Do you really not know what butter is made of? I'll be honest with you, I was like 60-40 on whether it was made of milk or like animal fat. Because here's the thing, you can get grass-fed butter, which is confusing, okay?
I'm Wilkinson from tech support, and
I get that grass-fed butter is when you feed a cow grass, but is it because you can get grass-fed beef as well, you know what I mean?
Get your missions from the mission.
I don't know, I thought maybe you like melted animal fat and churned it and it became butter. I just never really thought about it that hard. I mean, it is still animal fat. Milk is animal fat.
There's a panel under that big globe you can activate to see your next mission.
Yeah, at least I didn't think it was a fucking butter tree.
Resistance is about more than just destroying the Mothergunship. There's an entire
No, I never made butter in school. I went to school in the 2000s, not the 1400s.
within range. That won't always be the case.
What kind of, you churned butter in school? Where'd you go to school? Dover, Pennsylvania? That's a Delaware city. I was making a joke about the Amish. Reward, laser, loadout, okay. Well, if we can only take 3 things. Yes, I know. Let's get a long connector.
Don't judge me. I don't make the rules.
Right.
And
if you die, you'll lose all the gun parts you've taken
yeah,
with you.
yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm not intending on dying. And I'm thinking like a blaster is just a laser. Give me a shotgun. That's more my speed. And then for a cap, absolutely precision shotgun. Let's give it a try. What is it? Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Now, as much as I'd like to, we can't just waltz over to the Mothergunship. It's usually cloaked and shielded. Luckily, Wilkinson thinks she's got.
NL, if you don't die, I'll give you
Most
all the
archivist
bits
ships have
I
a data
have.
core at their heart.
That seems like
If I
one
get
of
my
those,
hands on those data cores, then maybe I can
it's a
crack
trick.
information.
Like you have like one bit.
We need intel about getting more intel about getting intel.
I'm gonna
about
try not to die regardless. I'm not gonna do it because you told me to and like dance like a circus animal for 2 cents, but I didn't take a gun.
What they build on these ships.
I just
I
took
know what
the
you will
modifications.
build here. Character. Get it? Good. Now go get
NL, I
that
want to see how
intel
you
and
pronounce
come
my
out
name.
with
Want to
me.
give it a go? When the moon hits your eyes, that's a big pizza pie base amare. How did I do? Nailed it. I mean, that's not who said it, but sure. Long gun. On the end of the long gun, a shotgun. Now, because I only put one connector, I can't put my mod on it yet, but that's okay. Should have thought about it. Look at that, long shotgun. Finished crafting. This doesn't seem right. Look at this terrible gun. I feel like Chappie.
Should eventually lead to the ship's core. It's just a matter of how.
It's a selfie shotgun. Ha! Oh, little baby enemies, no problem. So every time the UI flashes, whoa! In my head, I think that's me taking damage, but it's not because I'm great. What it is
You can buy
picking
more
up
gun
coins.
parts here, but keep in mind you can only bring a certain amount of gun parts back with you. If you die, well, we have a plan for that, but your gun parts won't come along.
Okay, we're got gun number 2, new gun. Craft. Start with a connector, and then we gotta finish crafting. Then we need a barrel of some sort. Yeah, there we go. Okay. On the, tell you what, there's gonna be a middle gun with a machine gun. Then on the top, little precision module. This looks like something Johnny 5 would have. Oh, did I not? No, I did it. I mean, we could make a precision shotgun. That seems cooler. Let's, like, first off, get out of here. Toggle remove mode. See ya, bitch. I want to get zany with it. Give me my other gun, please. So in this one, goodbye shotgun. Seems more appropriate. Dude, the UI is actually pretty nice. Like, the crafting has felt right already. So we'll go normal or long machine gun. That seems fine. And then give me a middle shotgun. And on the top of that, we're going to put a precision module. See how this works. Alright, so still looks horrible. Alright, I'm willing to give it a shot. Why not? Just put everything on the 3 socket. I thought about it. Are you tall boy or long boy right now?
We don't have time to talk to you.
Commander Hylas leads the flight squadron. They're attempting
Threat
to
level
take on the alien
2.60.
fleet head on.
Same way we've been
Tall
trying
boy?
since the beginning of this war.
I'm a long boy,
That's why
dude.
the Admiral tasked me with finding an alternative.
Power gets split between your arms, so you might just want to roll one gun. Ah, now you tell me. Alright. So I'll probably make left-click long boy, right-click punch boy. And by long boy, I mean tall boy. It's a start. We're not quite at peak Zane. No, don't walk in the explosions, you idiot. I gotta kill the shield generator. Hold up. Okay, regroup. Think things through. Go inside of the shield. I see a blue dome. I do not go inside of it, okay? I think that that's the bubble of despair. Never mind. That is clearly the right way to do it. That's literally the opposite of the way I was behaving. I gotta be honest, Tall Boy's got it going on right now. Music cue means we're good to go. Connector 5 box. 20 health. Well, that clearly will not be necessary. Connector 2 oval. Heavy energy stream, grenade, launcher, lava container. Well, I mean, I gotta be straight up with you. How could you not go with the grenade launcher? And then, I thought about making... Well, you know, here's what I'm thinking we should do. This gun... If you'll give me a moment. We're going to take the minigun... Wait. We could put them all on one connector, but then the barrel is not going to be right for us. You know what I mean? You know, or we're not going to have the precision module that we can put on. So I'm thinking... Take this out of here. Right-click. Grenade launcher. Don't need precision on this bad boy. On this one, put a little bottom... Can't... It doesn't fit. Okay, but it will fit. It will... Collision conflict. That's fine. Oh, that's... Okay, don't worry about it then. Toggle remove mode. Is what we'll do at the top here. Can I get a little rotate as well, please? Oh, okay. Shotgun bottom. Absolutely. Machine gun top. Precision in the middle. Look at that. Now we're cooking with gas. Long boy grenade launcher. And then an insane gun on the right side. By the way, I'm starting to think Long Boy is not the connector we want to use for the most part.
I've cut off Colonel, at least for now.
Sorry, do I have it backwards? Yeah, whatever. I'm left-handed, so things are reversed.
Now he just cares about publicity moments and scoring paid endorsements. Remember, flight squadrons don't make you cool. That's what sunglasses are for. And leather jackets.
We're all on the same
All right,
side,
Colonel. I get it, but I'm also ready to go. Let me shoot. Hey, NL, have you been biking? So straight up, last week I went out for a bicycle ride because I was like, I haven't gone out in 2 weeks. And I went out, and about a quarter of the way into my normal route, I died. Literally, I was like, I am going to have a heart attack if I keep biking. So I came back home. So that is how I know that I'm still at least a little bit ill. But that was almost a week ago, so hopefully I'm getting a little better. I don't think we need any... Let's save our money for now. I want to save... And get a big upgrade later.
I'm getting a reading from the next room. The data core.
How's Kate? Also pretty ill.
How badly we're losing this
I mean, like, she's substantially more ill than me, but she's getting better.
They're only winning because they cheat. The Admiral told me that himself.
Why do North Americans say biking and not cycling? Because in North America... cycling refers to taking a course of steroids. Plus, in North America, we invented the bicycle, so we can call it whatever the fuck we want. actually true. I know. I don't make a habit of saying false things. How do you refer to steroid use in Canada? We say, I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey. Get that trash out of my face. Are those like proximity mines? Yo, one sec. This is like some Star Wars Shadows of the Empire room design here. Wikipedia says dart cycling. Wait a minute, I read two comments simultaneously. Wikipedia says bicycles were invented in Europe. Wikipedia is well known for being a website for liars. So that's all you need to know.
Yes, the Admiral has seen everything. You know, they say the Admiral ripped off the arm of the spider tank.
The bicycle invented in Europe
There's a true Olympian for you.
was the one with the huge front wheel and the small back wheel, also known as a penny farthing. North America. Hey, let's go.
Wonderful victory.
North America was like, hey, what if you idiots just shrunk that front wheel and then rode it really fast? And they were like, we never thought of that. Typical North America, just fixing all of Europe's mistakes, 1 century at a time.
Can you analyze that thing for information on the cloaking device?
Of course,
You don't get credit for analyzing something. You just don't need to do it.
just analyze.
Guess what,
it.
bitch? Punch the whole earth.
Oh no. Oh dear.
What's happening, Jasper?
This is terrible. What did you bring back? That data was compromised.
It's a virus. I get it.
Infected with what? Are those holoads? Quick, go touch one. I want a free vacation.
Please don't.
Are those vitamins? Everyone loves vitamins.
This might take a while to fix up. God knows what it's messed up.
Guys, I feel awful. I didn't know AIs could have headaches. And there doesn't even
Chappie,
seem to be any
shut up.
data
I want
on
to punch
this
things.
either.
Good heavens. Then that intel is rubbish. Recruit, go find a better intel.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Who knows what problems that one will have?
I refuse to skip.
Idea. They can try out the new armory while they're at it.
Sure. Let's break everything around here.
Just unlock the door to the armory wing, Wilkinson.
The door to the armory. That's Area 5. That's not the armory. This is probably the armory. Yeah, it's got that green text that says armory.
This is your armory. This is where you can upgrade your armor. Add jumps, add abilities.
I
When
would
you
like
unlock
to
it,
add
as you
one
destroy
more jump.
aliens, you will collect XP. Each time you fill the XP bar, you're awarded another upgrade point to use in the armory. Many things can be upgraded multiple times, but keep in mind that you can only pick a single selection from each category. But don't worry, you can always downgrade your choices and choose again if you want to.
Fair. All right, 4
Okay,
jumps.
Back to work. Head to. You have a choice here. You can target the smaller alien ships to help acquire the gun parts and resources you need. Sometimes
Yes,
you have to
I
save
will
up to take on the main
go for
objective.
the small alien ship in order to acquire the gun
Sometimes our
parts I
contract
need.
with Joe-
You don't have to use them, but you have to bring them with you.
You ever hear of Julius Caesar? I learned a lot from when he conquered Gaul. It's divide and conquer. You don't just go straight up here for Vercingetorix. You start over here at the Scythians, and then you go for Vercingetorix. And you say, Varus, give me back my legions! Caesar also North American? Well, here's the thing. Like, he couldn't be North American because North America didn't exist back then. But if he could choose, he would choose to be North American. And you know it's true. Okay. You know what? Give me a wide boy this time. Absolutely. Following that, on one end, I'm going to put a little... Oh my god. It's too large. It's going to take up too many spots. Okay? Hear me out here. Add a little... Excuse me. Add a little two-side connector. Then on the top of it... Yeah, I know. It's got to... I mean, of course it's got to face forward. What do you think? I'm an idiot or something? Oh, you can't put it there. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Back. Remove this, please. There's got to be a way to make this happen. There is no way to make this happen. Like, I can rotate this, but I can never make it face forward. Put your long boy on your wide boy. Put it in the middle and rotate it. I still can't connect to this one, though. Now you're talking. Okay, okay. So remove this. Get out of here. You're trash. Start with the 2-boy. Follow it up with the little 3-peat. I gotta be honest, I'm a little worried that this is ever gonna face forward. How is this helpful? You know what? You're not being very helpful right now, are you? This will shoot sideways? Even better, dude. I am not afraid. So I want a gun. Shoots this out of the back. Okay, it doesn't work like... Alright, you know what? We're gonna go back. Doesn't allow you to shoot sideways. Once again, I'm being attacked for presenting new ideas. Give me a 3-line connector. We're gonna do things the easy way. Lightning rod. Can't fit the precision module. That seems fair. Give me a connector. And then on the top of that, we're going to put a precision module. Then we can put another module on the bottom. Acceptable. Are you going to promote these gun designs to the kindergartner arming program? Dude, I know we're all laughing about the fact that Sacha Baron Cohen is back with yet another satirical masterwork. But what if we're missing the point? And the point is that arming toddlers is actually sick. And I mean sick with 2 C's. Like, I feel like we've lost this in the discourse. It's like, yeah, it sounds stupid, but what if it's actually dope? That's what nobody's considering. It's true, I do have to tweet my celebrity crush. Honestly, like, it's not an embarrassment that's, like, slowing me down on that one. It's more like, okay, I have to invent a celebrity crush. Because, you know, I'm not 14 years old. But I'll come up with something. What happened to Maggie Gyllenhaal? She's too old for me now. And it's not like it's her fault, you know? She was just born like 22 years before me. I actually think it's more embarrassing for Dan, because Dan is an actual celebrity to some extent. So he's got to tweet like celebrity to celebrity, which is substantially more embarrassing than a nobody tweeting a celebrity, which is what it's going to be like for me. Moreover, my tolerance for embarrassment is extremely high as a result of having, you know, professionally lived the last several years of my life basically embarrassing myself for money on a variety of different Silicon Valley-based platforms. I did survive going to the maid cafe. Everybody else was like, well, this is so, oh, look, cringe. I'm gonna put this in my cringe compilation. And I was like, I mean, it was awkward. It wasn't not awkward, but like, you know, I'm an adult. I was like, I don't like this experience, and I got over it. I would like to go to the shop, please. Is there a map key on the M button? On the Q button. Alright, well, see you later. Dude, I straight up, like, do not understand the maid cafe. I can't remember if we've had the conversation, like, on... I see it. I see it. On stream. But the maid cafe is extremely strange to me. Because the fact that it's not meant to be sexual is actually substantially weirder than if it was just sexual. Like, if it was just sexual, I'd be like, I get it. Pretty ladies. But the fact that it's like ladies that you can pay to dance for you, but then when you go, I get it, so it's like Hooters for weebs, they go, no! It's just a nice experience to be waited on like you're an emperor. And I'm but for 50 bucks you can go into the back room and play board games with the maids. Yeah. It's not weird. You're weird for thinking it's weird. I mean, if you just acknowledge that it's weird, we're cool. Anyway, I have 16 credits. That's a lot. Connector 2 solid. Where's those connectors? One there. Excuse me, can you cool it? Heavy rockets. I mean, that sounds cool. Pressure booster. Who cares? Rapid shotgun. Sure. You have my attention. I don't enjoy being waited on. You know, I much prefer to... That's why I like Korean barbecue, is because you just, you know, make it yourself. I think I'm going to make a new gun. But I do also think I'm going to get a pressure booster, because I can put another module on the bottom of this one. So we might as well, like, do that, right? So now we got a friggin' sick lightning rod. Use 2 long boys to make a plus. You're speaking my language. Then we got a rapid shotgun, but nothing else attached to this yet. Just give it a sec. Rapid shotgun and rocket launcher. This seems a little overkill. I think I'm gonna wait. We got a tall shotgun. And we got a sick lightning rod. I do have increased velocity on a hit scan gun. If you have a problem with that, well, I don't know what to tell you. I beat the mission anyway. Let's go. Probably do a couple more of these before we move on to one-hand clapping. Let me just go check on this soup here. I gotta go make sure the soup does not boileth over. Oh, that's gonna be good. Whoa! Why do my controllers keep breaking? I don't understand. Harbingership. The intel you got was terrible. Get better intel. No problem. Loadout. I would like to select the mission, please, and then adjust my loadout. Okay.
Better intel this time. Try a different class of archivist ship.
What sort of soup is it? I mean, it doesn't have a name. It's basically a lot of vegetables and then some chicken. If you want to call it in chicken and vegetable soup, that's your prerogative. It's a mirepoix plus potatoes plus chicken. Spices and herbs. No name, it's just good. Okay. Triangle gun. Absolutely the coolest modifier. And by modifier, I mean connector. And then we want 3 barrels as the easiest thing in the world. What do we want on that? Well, you know, you gotta have like a rocket launcher, obviously. Maybe some miniatures. You gotta have a flamethrower. No, that uses too much energy. 3 times rapid shotgun. We only have 2 rapid shotguns, unfortunately. Dude, I'm with you, I think. You know what? Give me 2 rapid shotguns and a rocket launcher. I'm ready to go.
So I'm getting a different signature from this ship's data core. This looks promising.
Did you see that they nerfed Bowser Jr.
I've always been curious
in Mario Tennis?
Anyway, you heard the woman.
Well, too little, too late. You already lost me. So we definitely want it like that. Gotta have some symmetry. No, I don't. Obviously, I don't want them vertically. Like, are you out of your mind? Don't rotate gun. Rotate this part. There's our symmetry. Yo! Yo, this is like that. This is Princess Leia in Jabba the Hutt's palace, pretending to be the bounty hunter that is holding a thermal detonator. The only thing that could make it better is if you went like this. Hold up. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna rotate it and then make the dick be on the top. You get the idea. Alright, let's go. I can't even see the rocket launcher. Oh, but it's there.
As you go, keep an eye out for different kinds of doors. Dice roll rooms, challenge rooms.
Dice roll rooms?
Each kind of room is
How'd you get the beads above the Frank?
Why the archivists build their ships like this? In fact, we're not really sure.
They cheat and
Just being honest. Dice room? Joe, this is not an indictment of your storytelling prowess, okay? I just don't respect stories. Full stop. It's the yellow Mystery Science Theater robot? Oh, you mean Crow? You must be a super fan. 4 energy. I mean, I do want another gun. But I can wait on it. Buy something better later, perhaps. Excuse me. I was under the impression that we had completed this room. I gotta be honest, the reload time on this, while not unexpected, has got some problems. Stay away. Acceptable. At least we got HP for killing them. How are there so many of you left? I can't tell you yet what part of Black Panther I cried at. I assure you, by the way, it is not worth waiting to hear the answer. It's not like you're gonna hear it and be like, oh, I get it.
yes, these robots are honorless, soulless horrors.
Like, you just can't understand unless you, like me,
You don't really
grew
care
up
if
as
I'm
a
offended.
young, African-American man in Oakland, California in the early 1990s. Like, if you don't have that shared experience like me and Killmonger, you're just not gonna get it, okay? Why is everyone on the LSS so racist all of a sudden? It's just Nick. I know he's here. Just wanted to see how he'd react. Frick off. That wasn't Nick saying that. I want to be clear in the VOD. Nick's not afraid to say swears, as we proved on Thursday's show. We're free. Again, as I've said many, many times, people don't understand that, like, when you're bald, I don't know if Corey ever got this. But, when you're bald, especially, like, I mean, it's not like it's changed a lot in the past 10 years, but, like, people do sort of, I'm not gonna say assume that you're a racist before they talk to you, but I remember one time I went to my dad's office. It was probably like 8 or 9 p.m. and one of his co-workers was there, and when he saw me, he was like, "Oh shit!" And then he was like, "Oh, Ryan, it's you." And I was like, "Yeah, it's me." And he was like, "I thought maybe you were a skinhead that came to kill me." And I was like, "You know what? I'm a little offended, but simultaneously, like, I don't have to ever deal with that in my life, so I can definitely understand. You know, like, I feel worse for you. This is for the pot play." Alright, let's get gun 2 going here, even though we apparently split the energy. I mean, I'm assuming we split the energy either way. Because, like, you know, there's that. But, Ricochet? Well, let's see what we got. Goliath. Double crit chance. Now you're speaking my language. Energy Orb? Sure, why not? The Sprayer 2000. Let's get weird. We have no connectors. Let's buy one of those then. Seems like a sensible idea. Okay, it's gonna have to be a long boy, which is very unfortunate, because I don't think we can put any modifiers on a long boy. But perhaps, in the future, we will get a connector that allows us to do so. Get a goatee to look more approachable? I mean, I thought about it, but then on the other hand, I'm like, I'm not trying to sell people used cars. So it's kind of a... it's the constant conflict between facial hair would be nice, but I don't want to look like I'm trying to sell you auto glass. I don't know. I'm still trying to work it out. Just run the stash. Bald with stash is more socially acceptable than it has ever been before, but is still, you know, I don't have that kind of courage, to be honest. I would rock a full beard. I would be okay with rocking a full beard, but I also, I don't know, I kind of like the stubble look. Not because I think it looks particularly good, but because I think it looks acceptable. It's low maintenance, and it's not itchy, which is like a big part of it for me.
Hello there. Thank you for your interest in this archivist reprocessing vessel. Tours are available Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. or by appointment.
We've been detected by the Mothergunship.
I was hoping we'd have more time before she spotted us.
Time is 4.
Maybe this is a routine check. Move quick, recruit.
It's the Mafia, exactly. Well, if it's a routine check, I'm not sure if I should be blowing away the security force. Seems like a good way to get yourself on the watch list, but what do I know, right? That's right. I played arcade shooters back in the early 2000s. I understand circle strafing. NL has a crush on Paul Rudd. He just won't admit it. I don't have a crush on Paul Rudd. I think Paul Rudd is a handsome man.
Please present yourself for identity.
But I do also want to say, like, I think if you have to tweet your celebrity crush and you tweet a member of the same sex when you don't have any sexual attraction to the same sex, you're a coward. That's like basically your way of being like circumventing the problem. Because isn't it funny? I tweeted a guy I think is handsome instead of admitting that, you know, Kirsten Dunst in Spider-Man 2 really does it for me. It's cowardice. Of course, those rules don't apply if you are sexually attracted to Paul Rudd. I tweeted at Tom Hanks the other day. Did you tell him you want to F him? Because that's what we're dealing with right now.
Looks like she told the defenses to stand
I
down.
told him he's a really good actor. Oh, sure, he'll put that up on his trophy case right next to his 8 Oscars. I'm sorry. It's the world could use more positivity. Absolutely. I love it. We could use more positive tweets, absolutely.
I'm still working on this.
Just also make sure that you told him he'd gotten you through some hard times with his performance in Big.
I still feel
No. Okay. So there's a scroll bar here. Steve Buscemi really does it for it? Really does it for me? You're a coward. Unless you're actually sexually attracted to Steve Buscemi, in which case, thank you for your bravery. $96 experience, 25 goldies. Give me the goldies. Can only take one thing with us. I don't know, dude. I guess I'll take a 5-box connector. Oh, that's like 3 long boys. Now we're talking. Is this a men's stream? Absolutely true. This is the man show. Only men and cool women are allowed to watch this show. You know, the kind of women who compromise their own ideas in order to seem like they're one of the boys. She's so cool. She watches sports and drinks beer. Get out of here, you sawboys. Get out! I told you to leave, okay? Yeah, she's cool. She says the F word. I still hear these sawboys, dude. Oh, those are not sawboys. I think it's somebody flushing the toilet. That's not how women got treated on the Man Show. No, you go, hey, you're not like other girls, you're cool. Now put on a bikini and jump on this trampoline in slow motion. Because you're so cool. And we respect you. Why are you fist only? I was only able to start with one thing. And that includes connectors and barrels. So there was no other option except fists only, unfortunately. For room 1. Room 2, hopefully things will change a little. You could bring a barrel? I guess we do start with a connector. Like a 0 to 1 connector. Otherwise, what would we connect our connectors to? But here's the other thing you need to know about me. I'm not a coward. A shop, please. No shop. Guess we'll be doing one more of these then. There's a shop on the bottom floor. No. Okay, that's alright. One more room, then a shop. It's just an opportunity for us to get some more gold. Okay, those guys explode. Get out of my face. Sprayer. Necessary. What did we take with us? We took a connector, right? Saw blade launcher. I'm thinking one beam weapon, one ballistic. One beam, one ballistic. I don't know what an anti-grav generator is and it scares me. Okay, so we're going to start with our beam-based weapon. I feel like the ballistic barrels are larger. We probably want to go with the connector 3-line like so. Do it in a verticality. Here's a kidney bean, haricot rouge, black bean. No, you had it on. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. That would be absurd. Yo, we're not going to be able to fit. Actually, maybe that would be sick. You thought you saw a tall boy earlier. Of course you're going to make it a sprayer. Then this one is very simple. Just launches some saws. But it's not cool to launch saws like that. I don't want to launch them horizontally. Saws must be launched vertically or not at all. What have I done? There we go. Yo! Now we got something going on. Which of the hipster haircuts would you have if you had hair? Probably like the Kim Jong-un haircut, is my thinking. Well, that went a lot better than usual. Someone make that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, the thing is, like, if anybody on Earth was lucky to go bald, it was probably me, because with hair, I always look like one of the Three Stooges. Like, my head is just suited for baldness. That's how I came into the world, that's how I'm gonna leave the world. So I have, like, I'm not saying I was, like, lucky, necessarily, because I mean that's the thing, is like you always have the choice to be called, I suppose. It's more like you're lucky because you get to witness my final form. I'm not done with this room yet. There's still... I don't leave until the job is done. I'm like Bruce Willis in Armageddon. Dude, I gotta be honest, the saws are... the laser's good. You can fire it for about a microsecond before it gives up the ghost. But the saws are good for, like, sniper saws. Should not have run through that. It's good Islands of Nine practice. Actually, it's only because those... they're good for taking out the trash. Surprise, bitch. No, surprise yourself. YouTube, I'm sorry I said bitch, okay? It's meant in the Jesse Pinkman sort of way. Dude, I can't wait. By the way, reference this stream, this VOD, whatever you want to call it, in like 6 months. I've had this pilot program on YouTube for at least 3 months where I have to rate my own videos. And I have to basically fill out, like, this questionnaire for every single video. And it goes, are there swears in this video? Is there violence? You know? Do you suggest that monogamy should be enforced to solve the incel problem? Don't use left-hand gun for 20 seconds. Shouldn't be that hard. And then they go through a manual review. So I've put like 1,000 videos through this program. And the only consistent thing is if I say there's swears in the video, the manual review comes back and says, there's no swears in this video, you cop. And then if I say there's no swears in the video, 'cause there aren't, it comes back and says, strong profanity including the F word. Not true. All of the NHL videos get all ages, and this is not me. When I upload the video, I go, hey, we say the F word in these videos because we lose all the time. And YouTube goes, nah, B, you're cool. I upload the Slay the Spire episodes where all I do is go, you know, oh, we'll play Strike now. Oops, I forgot I had Unceasing Top. They all come back. Strong profanity, not suitable for minors. I would agree with you that my videos are not suitable for minors to begin with, because the references are very much not contemporaneous with their, you know, the way that they've lived their lives so far. However, I just don't understand why, when I'm honest, they basically just want you to, whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not, I suppose. I could probably use my saws, but where's the fun in that? Trophy room. What did we get? I didn't want to use my left-hand gun there because the challenge was to not use it, but admittedly it was to not use it for 20 seconds. So we probably were overkill there. How does the NLSS get reviewed? No joke. I mean, that one actually, so I've exaggerated a little bit for humor's sake, but the NLSS usually comes back with the manual review being confirmed, aka strong language is accepted.
when
That was actually a pretty good mission, performance-wise. Can you contest the results? The thing is, you don't have to. It's all for, like, YouTube's back end when they sell ads. They go like, well, Coke doesn't want to advertise in a video where somebody says fuck. But it's still like, you know, I mean, you get the idea. It's to sell to advertisers. I don't know, dude. As far as I'm concerned, YouTube can do whatever they want as they give me, if they give me premieres as soon as possible. But, still waiting on that. It's Tower of Guns, available now on Steam. It's fun. It's interesting. I gotta be honest, I always have a little bit of an uphill battle on first-person shooter roguelites just because I'm bad at first-person shooters. Not Tower of Guns, sorry. Mothergunship. My mistake. You know what? The